Cody's confidence growing with each start. You know, there's something, ever since we put him onto that opening game, we started him on Thursday night, I believe it was against Florida, if I'm not mistaken. It was the first time. He's pitched so outstanding each time. I think it's, you know, the fact that we're showing confidence in him, and we would believe in him enough to start off a weekend series of the SEC tournament with him, and that's helped him believe that he belongs there. But then once the game starts, it's he and AD are working. You know, AD's calling. He just has a great feel for the game, combining both our pitcher's strengths and what we're trying to do to the other team's hitter in the situation of the game. They're just so awesome. I mean, I stand there and marvel at it because I wouldn't change anything that AD does. And, you know, Cody executes it. And he just pitched a tremendous ball game. And you know, he's done this now for us for several weeks in a row. And I don't think it's a coincidence anymore. I think the kid is an outstanding pitcher. He does it in a different way than Aaron Nola or Ryan Eads might do it. Maybe a little bit more similar to maybe Chris Cotton, the way he does it. But he's equally as effective and gives us a lot of confidence going into the postseason. I'm talking about the NCAA postseason, to know that this kid's pitching at the level that he is now.
Any more questions for Coach? Here on the right.
Hey, Paul, can you just talk about doing exactly what you wanted to do on the first day? You talked about trying to win two and get to the weekend. Cody gave you exactly what you wanted, and having had that opportunity.
Just had a good feeling about Cody. You know, I went to AD on Sunday, I think it was. It was an off day for everybody, and I went in to the office and texted him and said, "When are you coming in?" And he told me, and I said, sat him down, I said, "Okay, ready to drop one on you again." Every time I come into his office with that look in my eye, he goes, "Oh no, what idea do you have now?" So at first AD was a little bit reluctant because he had been gearing Nola up for this opening game start. But once I explained to him all the reasons why I wanted to do it, I mean, the one thing about AD, whether he agrees or disagrees with you, he'll voice his opinion and then he'll be as loyal as the day is long. He'll jump right on board. And all the reasons that I wanted to do it came to fruition today, and I think it was the right thing. I don't want to go over all those reasons right now, Les, but the kid answered the call. You know, he did a great job, and now it gives us a great matchup tomorrow. You know, if you're going to go up against Ryan Stanek, you'd like to go up with another guy that you think is one of the best pitchers in the country, and that's not to demean Cody and his ability, but I think any coach would prefer to have a Nola matchup with Stanek if at all possible. I knew that, you know, Aaron would be out on the mound one way or the other, Wednesday or Thursday, so an extra day's rest on the front end and one less day's rest on the back end, I think, was my preference.
Okay, far right.
It's probably premature for Lane to ask. Cody, do you look at changing the spot or moving him up in the rotational, or do you feel like just that going the first day is kind of put him in that comfort zone like you're talking about, shifting him out of there might be a little jarring?
I'll promise you we'll reserve judgment on what we'll do. We'll wait until Monday when they announce the brackets and see who we're playing, and then reevaluate the whole thing. What Cody needs right now is to not pick up a ball for a couple of days. He's worked hard, and we got him out after 92 pitches. It was pretty easy 92, really, but you know, he's pitched a lot of weeks in a row now. So you know, I'm sure a couple of days rest will be good for him. Then we'll start back onto a program that won't necessarily dictate when he'll pitch next weekend yet. And then on Monday, after they announce the field, we'll evaluate everything and we'll go from there. Let's see how Nola needs to do these next 2 days too. That'll factor in as well.